All right, another day where the NASDAQ has really been pretty balanced trading. You can see here on the profile here coming into the end of the day. We took a little stab here at 53. We'll add some at 59. Basically, if this market trades over the 63 area, you want to be out of this market. So it's pretty simple the way we see this market. We're starting to finally, we had I'd call it a slight trend day from the get-go, from the low of 2740 up to the high of 2760, and we're failing again with an hour and change to go in the day. Now we're getting some price action, sell signals, and again we're kind of in balance, but we've spent now about 30 hours of time in this top area, going back until 8 a.m. yesterday. So breaking below 2735 tomorrow should, or today, if we were to fall another 15 or 16 points, would be very powerful. One thing that I will note is that oil has gotten crushed here at the end of the day, making another new 1 month low. And there's big magnets on oil back to the 88 to 90 level still that we see in the focus. So oil is a real asset versus the fake assets of stocks, and I say that with a smile on my face, of course. But this market to us, the longer it spends time here back up at 2760, the ultimate top of the year is around 2785, so only about 30 points higher, 1% higher, and then the high from last year is about another 100 points above that. So we're only looking at small moves to the upside left before the top. S&P also rolling over a little bit here, 15, 20, 19 rolling back over with an hour to go. We'll see how this plays out, and we'll be back to see if the trade rolls to the downside here once again, just like yesterday. It just seems like the volume has picked up again as the selling has picked up. There is no buying, real volume in the intraday moves and in these dead parts, and that's why I just don't believe in chasing markets, especially markets that aren't in new highs in the middle part of the day. So we're rolling over again today. We'll see if that continues into the close, or did we roll over too early. The key number here is this 2750. That's your 50% retrace for the whole day, and then you start getting below 48, and all bets will be off. The bottom could really fall out if we start breaking below here again. We've got a big sell stop in here if we fall at 2736. If we see 2736, we will trade to 2735. Not if, just when. So big gaps left down in here, and you've got to be careful. Again, trying to buy the dips here. I think it's dangerous. We'll be back to play it out. 12:06, hour and 9 minutes to go until the close. All right, a couple key areas here. We're at the 61.8 line for the day. Again, 48 we mentioned earlier, starting to break down, and you can also see it's the value area, the bottom of the value area for the whole day. So now the chart that was pretty balanced is now tipping back over into the bears category, and if you're short from the early sell there at 27.53, this is going to break down nicely. Should at least come down to the next level, 44. That was the low of the early morning pre-market. That was back here when we tested the breakout. That was 44.75 or so. Should go back and at least test that. If it breaks through that, then you're looking at 40, and then possibly if we really break down here again, 27.36, you want to have a huge sell stop in that area. With an hour to go, that'd be plenty of time for this thing to really crush and go back to 27.25. We're getting a little oversold on some of the momentum indicators, but again, market now 2 time framing below 3, 4, 5. That's F, G, H, I, J. All those lows have been taken out now, and the bears are in control of this market into the close here, the final hour again. So a lot of trapped people. You've got, again, basically from the open 6:30 until now 12:15, all buyers are trapped at this price level, and we'll be focused on this the rest of the day. Peace. All right, now we've got again 12:15, hour to go. You can just move your stops right up to just below the entry at 52 ish, and that'll lock in a point. I think 45 was our breakout area from the morning zone. Again, this market is looking ugly once again. Market volumes picking up, oversold, all those things going against you. You could add to the position or stop out. Those are your options with an hour to go. We'll just play it cute here. But if we break through 45 again, we've got a sell stop below 36. This thing could really whoosh back to talk about the trade as it progresses. All right, again, we're hanging off the morning breakout. We moved a stop on half the position to your 27.51, locks in 2.25 points, and we'll let the other half go. It looks like this won't fill, so we'll kill that. If we get to 27.36, plunges the crap out of it, it'll fall. But again, oversold here, probably going to bounce here. So again, market in the same range here, 27.40 to 60 for going on 30 hours. So big picture, until we break 36, not a lot changing here. Market rolling over again, middle of the day, but it could rally hard with an hour to go yet. So we'll protect all stops, and we'll put half position here and half position at 52.25, and we'll make that a free trade. So that's it. Again, that's if you're looking for some direction here, it's just that the market needs to make a decision. 27.40-60 is your bracket. We're playing the ping pong battle between it. It's only 20 points wide today. Will we go wider? It's all in the close here in the final hour. All right, again, I don't see much. This is a grinders market today, 20 points wide, and I've got the stops in at 51 and 2.25. Small gains there, 2 points basically for the day, and that's really all that you've. I did not buy the pullback here, although the 40 area was good from overnight, 27.40 up to 27.60. The market here is just chopping. It's working off overbought, trying to work off overbought after running up 70 points now, 26.90 up to 27.60 in the last 2 days here on the snapper into month end. So we begin March, the Ides of March tomorrow, and will the market finally make new highs again, or resume its path to future greatness and then all-time highs, or are we going to roll back over and work off some of the overbought? We're way out of value in a lot of the long-term charts. Doesn't mean we're going to go down today or tomorrow, but there's definitely some work to be done to the downside at some point, and the market could still be in a bullish scenario. Whether or not that happens remains to be seen, but you have to be wary of it. And as we get near the tops here, you need to really play accordingly the old tops. So that means the old highs from 2007 on the S&P, and NASDAQ isn't even there yet. So the NASDAQ has a lot of room to go and has been lagging. Really, we were looking at the charts here for the last year. The NASDAQ's really traded in a 300-point range, plus just that whole 300-point range of 2,500 to 2,800 has really been the zone where the NASDAQ has been, and that's fairly interesting to consider that the NASDAQ just can't get going. So we're trading the NASDAQ because it's the widest of the financials right now. It's been offering the most opportunities, and it's only 0.75% wide today. Not even. It's not even 21 points. So 28 being the nominal. It's very thin. Not a lot of opportunities for wider range traders right now. So you have to be careful. Pick your spots. Trade less or more. But we'll be back to see how this trade wraps up. All right. Again, trading 27.50 1/4. 12.30 now. 12.28. Stops still haven't been taken. We got close there. But we're just kind of waiting for the market to play out here. I think we'll probably get stopped and just make a couple points on this trade. Not a big deal. I didn't sell the top. I sold the middle, and the middle is a good spot based on the profile. So we'll see if this can roll over. But again, it looks like to me it's going to take out 51 and 2.25, and we'll roll over from there. So I'll come back after this trade is filled one way or the other, and if we roll over again here, our stops will be slid down. But right now with 45 minutes, and there we go. It's felt like we were going to trade there. So we've got one stop left at 52.25. Most likely that will be the last trade of the day here on Thursday. Good February. Join us at misstrade.info. Love to have you on the exclusive Trade Idea Twitter feed, and we'll see you on the other side. All right, again, we stopped out of half the position, and then we actually were looking to sell it back into the value area real tight, and then the stops were moved to break even. So you can see our stops are at 52.25. That's basically our entry here. We added to the position. So we're going to move it just below here now, 51.25, and we're breaking down the market here. If it gets below, again, this 45 number could rush really hard, and I'm just going to reduce this to about 30 just because there's only a half an hour to go in the trading day. But if this thing starts breaking, this thing could really whoosh down here. So I'm going to move the stop on the trade to about 51, lock in a point. and we'll just see maybe a little bit even above that, 50.5. But we'll see if this thing breaks. If this bounces again here, this could break, but this or if it bounces here, it'll be done. But to me, the market still looks like it just is struggling up here late in the day. There's no real buyers. The volume this morning was so weak that as we talked about, it was so slow this morning, and now even this afternoon there's more sellers, hence the volume. But we'll see if it can roll over. Remember, 2740 was our hold overnight. That's where we sold off to in the close yesterday. So will we break it, or will we finally get below this 36 level here at the end of the day, end of the month? So that's it. Again, been a great month trading here at Mistrade. February, 2 months, January, February, have been fantastic for 2013, and we look forward to you joining the Trade Idea feed and or taking one of the seminars that we have. The first one's coming up in April. One-on-one trading training is also available. So send us an email, drop us a line, mistrade.info. We'll be back to see where this trade wraps up. All right, again, stops are at 27.50, and it looks like it's going to wrap up here. So stops are in. That'll lock in 2 points, and that'll call it a day. Again, really not a lot going on today. We're still stuck in that 20-point range, and we'll be back to kick off March in style and look for more volatility, hopefully to stay in the marketplaces. All right, that's it. We'll be back on the close here to give you the closing. All right, stops have been moved to 49 with 12:50, 25 minutes to go. Back to wrap it up again. All right, 12:55, and every 5 minutes here we're continuing to move the stops. 47.50 now. We're just going to lock in, and again the market it's painstakingly going lower here. But again, the low of the day was 27.40 off the open. So we're just going back to really where we closed yesterday. Where we closed yesterday is right here. You can see it on the profile, 27.40.50. I wouldn't be surprised to see us close right back into that value area. It's pretty much value yesterday, overnight, and we're below value for the day today as the market is shifting here from a more balanced, we're coming away out of the balance from the day's trade. So a lot of longs that were chasing this breakout that, we one tick breakout today at 61.50 was the high, but again, hard to get. This is why this is not a momentum market. I continue to say this. I've said this for 6 months. 7 months, 8 months, an anti-momentum market is here. And if you don't know how to trade in an anti-momentum market, and you don't recognize the changes in that market and said market, it's difficult. This is why breakout trading is very difficult for most people, because they don't know when the proper breakout is. Just because price is not the ultimate arbitrage. I will argue anybody to the death on that. Time is much more important than price, and this market continues to put in too much time and not be able to go high. So that market, if it was ready to run this morning, it should have run in that K period, and it just stalled once again. So it ran up there during the late lunch hours at 11:30. At the 2:30 sell buttons came on again, and we're rolling right over. So it's as simple as that. Know when to take breakouts and when not to. So it's not a pretty thing to be chasing just because price ticks above one or two handles up there. Anyways, so we're continuing to sell off. 12:57. 18 minutes to go to the close. We will have this wrapped up and posted at the market close. All right, 12:59, and the fire exits are flooded with people that were long all day again. Same deal as yesterday. And if this fills at 36, we've shrunk, and we did. And now we're going to just keep moving this stop all the way down here into the close. And again, I'm just going to tighten it down. It's either going to go or bounce here. 38.75. I've doubled my position, and stops are in. It's rolling over, and again, this could roll back to. I'm targeting this 27.25. Whether today or tomorrow, it's going to head back to that area. So 15 minutes to go. Everybody puked them out at the close. New lows on the day here with 15 minutes to go in futures trading. We'll be out either way, 38.75 here. We're trading 37.50. 1 o'clock, we're trying to be cute here. They ran this, and we're out. So that's it. Again, great February trading here at Mistrade. We hope to see you on the other side. start taking the trade ideas in March. Come take one of our trading seminars with you. We do, I think, a pretty good job in educating folks on the marketplace. When is a good time to play? When is not a good time to play? Market profile. Prices are important, but time is the ultimate arbitrage here, again, at Mistrade. So that's it. Again, mistrade.info. We'll see you on the other side. Have a great Thursday night, and we'll see you back here Friday morning. Peace.